What's up-y? Okay, got Dilly in the background. Here is all the books that I read in August. Whew! I read 12 books in August. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Okay, can't count. Math's not my strong suit. So I read 12 books in August, started and finished. I started one book in July and finished it in August. And then I started a book in August but haven't finished it yet. So those two don't count, but I'll still talk about them. Okay. The first book that I started in July but finished in August was To Kill a Mockingbird. Obviously, this is a classic. I was supposed to read it in high school and never did. But yeah, it was a good book and I recommend reading it. I can't wait to read the sequel. Then I read, this is just funny, but Kitten and the Candy Corn. I know this is like a kid book, but it's still a book and I think it was cute. I gave it 5 stars. Oh, I gave To Kill a Mockingbird 4 stars. I gave Kitten and the Candy Corn 5 stars because it was so cute and I loved it and I will probably read it every year now. Then I read The Undrowned, which was also like a kid's book, but it was spooky. I was like, ooh, this is kind of spooky for the kids. But yeah, I gave it, I believe, 4 stars. It was super spooky. I liked it and kind of scary at some points. But yeah, if you want a good spooky read, I recommend The Undrowned. Then I read The Witches of Worm. It's won a Newbery Award, so I was like, ooh, I gotta read that. And again, this is kind of a kid's book. But it's about Jessica who gets a cat that is like a Sphinx cat, but not really. It's like called a different name, a different breed of cat. But she's like, you're ugly and I don't like you and go away and you're stupid and all this stuff. So I was like, I'm praying for your downfall, Jessica. So, yeah, I did not like Jessica, but I liked Worm. I thought Worm was a cute kitten. So I gave that, I believe, 4 stars. Then we had The Egypt Game, another Newbery winner by Zilpha Keatley Snyder, the same author as The Witches of Worm. She also read a book called The Headless Cupid, which is going to be me, my mom, and my sister's October book club book. But The Egypt Game, I really liked it. It was really good. I gave it 5 stars, so. Okay, and then I read Stephen King's Carrie. This was a good book. I've always wanted to read Carrie. I used to have a copy when I was a kid, and I would like carry it around and be like, my favorite book, but I never read it. Just annoying. But I finally read it, and I really liked it, so I am excited to say that I have now read Stephen King's Carrie, and I gave it 5 stars. Then I read, Boyfriend Material. This was such a good book. I liked the sequel better. I'm about to talk about that next. I read Husband Material. And that's a new book. But I had to read Boyfriend Material first, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars. I probably could have gave it like 4, 4.5, technically, but I did give it 5 stars, and I enjoyed the read. Then I read Husband Material, as I said. This is 5 stars. This was a 5-star read. Better than the original, or better than the first book. I really enjoyed it. And I liked the ending, how Luke and Oliver decide to wrap up their little relationship. I liked it. Sorry, I got my stack over here that I'm trying to even out. Okay, and then I read a library book. I read Dear Evan Hansen. This was good. I watched the movie first. I read like a few chapters and then I watched the movie and then finished the book. I liked the movie. I think I would like the musical, like on stage, the best. The movie was kind of cheesy, but it was still good. So, but the book was also good. It gave a whole different dimension to the story, and I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, Dear Evan Hansen. Then I read a really good book. The Last Thing He Told Me. This had lots of twists and turns. It had a good story. Dear Evan Hansen, I gave 4 stars. I gave Husband Material 5 stars. And this I gave 4 stars. The Last Thing He Told Me, it was about, like, this woman who, like, gets a note from this girl. And is like, it says, protect her. And she's like, it's from your husband. And then she goes on, like, a series of chases trying to find her missing husband. So, I thought that was good. Then I read The Witchery. I gave 4.5 stars to it. It was a really good book. I liked how it was had a diverse cast of characters. And, yeah, it was perfect for spooky season. So, I really enjoyed this book. 4.5 stars. I don't like how the dust cover comes unslipped on there and like scoots up and down. Okay, and then I read R.L. Stein's Fear Street Halloween Party. 3 stars. It wasn't really scary. It just kept acting like it was scary and then wasn't. And then the ending, you're like, okay. Finally, you get scary, but whatever. It's an R.L. Stein book, so I gave it 3 stars. Then, the last book I read was The Guest List. It was... Oh, no. Sorry. My book bent. I fixed it. The Guest List. I ended up giving it 3 stars. Lots... Twists and turns, yes, but... overall unsatisfying, I feel like. So, I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, or as much as it was hyped up, because it's Reese's Book Club. But, you know, a solid read, so 3 stars. Then I started A Little Life. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like preparing to be one of the best books I have ever read. I love it so much. I'm a little over halfway through, and I'm reading every day this week in my vlog, and I cannot wait to finish it. It's so good. So anyway, those are the books I read this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could, please, and have a good day. Peace.